Hi, folks. This is Randell Brooks with Miles Realty Group. I'm here with Cristina Calk, First United Mortgage Group. Yeah, and she does a lot of business out here in Parker County and in and around Weatherford. And Cristina, why don't you tell me a little bit about how you got started in the business?
Great. So this will actually be my 16th year in mortgage. I started when I was in college. I was working for some investors and they said, hey, why don't you go get your loan officer license so you can help us get more properties? And I was a college student and thought I can do anything, so I can do that. Thought I'd probably do it for a couple of years and then really got into it, started loving it, building up my customer base, and here we are 16 years later and still loving it.
Okay, and what kind of services or loans do you guys offer?
So at First United Mortgage Group, we do residential mortgage lending, which basically means a house. We can do new construction. We can do build from the ground up, so a one-time close. We can do previously owned homes. We do purchase and refinance, USDA, FHA, VA, or conventional loans. And so a lot of that's just predicated on your credit score and the amount that you have to put down.
Okay. What does it take to start the mortgage process?
So initially we look at credit. Credit is the key factor. That's going to be a hard stop. There are certain credit score requirements for each loan type, whether you're doing the USDA, the VA, FHA, or conventional. Let's just say that your credit score is not quite where it needs to be. I can help walk you through that and give you some tips to build up your credit score. But that is our first step on every mortgage loan application. So we'll take a look at credit, and then we're going to look at your income and your assets. Those are the next two big key parts of the process. And so that will be collecting pay stubs, W-2s, tax returns in some cases, and bank statements.
Okay, somebody said something about pre-approval. What tell us about a pre-approval?
Sure. So a pre-qualification is basically just you telling me your information verbally, running the credit, and me saying, yep, looks good. Pre-approval is going to be you actually sending me the documents to review so that I can verify that those documents back up the information that you gave me verbally, and then you become pre-approved for a loan. So your pre-approval holds more water than your pre-qualification.
Okay. So tell me, how long does the pre-approval last?
So technically they expire after 30 days because your documents become aged, but I can use the same credit report for up to 120 days. And typically, if let's say a customer is in the process for 90 days and they haven't found a house, we won't just automatically re-pull the credit. We're gonna have open communication about stuff like that. So if your credit report is aging and you haven't found a home, as long as you haven't taken out new debts, I'm gonna assume that we can still use that same credit report. Now, if you've told me, yes, I bought a new car, or I went and bought a boat, or I financed a big purchase, then we're probably going to want to go ahead and pull that credit report again just to make sure that you still are qualified before you go and put an offer in on a home and get a house under contract.
Okay, well tell me, what sets you apart? Why should our users come?
Sure. So there are a couple of things. So for me personally, my business is very relational. It's not transactional, which basically means that I'm going to form a relationship with my customers and with my referral partners. And by the end of the process, we're typically friends because we talk so much and we get to know so much about each other. Communication is really important to me. So keeping everyone in the loop on the process, answering the phone when people call, returning phone calls in a timely manner. I have a team behind me. So if I'm ever unavailable, there's always going to be someone there to help. And then also, we service our own loans at First United Mortgage Group, so your loan is not going to be sold off. And that's really important, especially when you're dealing with escrow and questions down the road after you're already in your home. It's nice to know that you can still contact your original lender. So that's one thing that really sets us apart. And then again, just my customers become my friends, my family, and I make customers for life.
Okay, Cristina, thank you very much
Thank
for
you, Randell.
Coming out and talking to us. As always, if you need a loan, Cristina can help you. If you're looking to buy, sell, trade, or just fill out the market on the real estate side, well, just give me a call. My information is below. Thank you.
Thank you.